The British came to India on the 24th of August 1608 at Surat port for the purpose of trade, but they left after India gained independence in 1947. Arrival: the British arrived in India on the 24th of August 1608, when they landed at Surat port for the purpose of trade. East India Company: the British East India Company, established in 1600, entered India for trade. Monarchy: in 1858, the power of the British East India Company was placed under the monarchy, giving it control over to Queen Victoria. Freedom: India gained independence in 1947 and British rule ended. Business: the British traded silk, indigo dye, cotton, tea and opium for trade in India. Political influence: gradually the British established their political power in India and started ruling India. Freedom struggle: the independence movement started in India after the revolt of 1857. The British oppressed India in many ways, including economic exploitation, political control, social discrimination, and cultural suppression. Economic exploitation: increase in land rent. The British increased land revenue substantially, causing huge losses to farmers and pushing them towards poverty and starvation. Destruction of indigenous industries: the British made deliberate efforts to destroy India's traditional industries and promote British industries. Exploitation of resources: the British exploited India's natural resources and took them to Britain. Political control: imperialism: the British fought many wars and conspiracies to establish their political control over India. Oppressive policies: the British implemented oppressive policies in India, which deprived the people of freedom. Divide and rule: the British adopted the policy of divide and rule in India, which created divisions among the people. Social discrimination: caste discrimination: the British promoted caste discrimination and degraded Indians socially. Lack of education: the British made little efforts to educate Indians and promoted the English language. Violation of rights: the British violated the rights of Indians and deprived them of justice. Cultural suppression: disdain for Indian culture: the British despised Indian culture and promoted their own culture. Suppression of language and literature: the British tried to suppress Indian languages and literature. Religious discrimination: the British promoted religious discrimination and suppressed